Hey y'all, welcome back to a new video. Today we are decluttering above and below my coffee pot. First up is the drink cabinet or the cup cabinet. We have our regular drinking glasses, which are all like the mason jar styled drinking glasses, and our coffee cups. Up here on the top shelf, I have a couple of cans. Those are literally just up there because I didn't have room down in my pantry cabinet. There is room now, so I'm going to move those down there. These are just wine toppers that I have. Do I buy bottles of wine very often? No, I do not. I have these shot glasses. These are not actually shot glasses for places that we have been. They're just shot glasses that somebody bought us for places that they have been, so I'm decluttering those. Can't even tell you the last time we took a shot. I'm also decluttering. We have a surplus, let's say, of beer koozies. I'm decluttering anything that's not neoprene. Those are our preferred koozies. We have plenty, so if somebody accidentally takes one home, it's not a big deal. We have a lot. My sister-in-law and my husband and I both use beer koozies as our what are they called? Wedding favors. And so we just have like 40 of them. It's not a big deal. I'm literally trying to stare and decide what I wanted to do with this waffle maker. I don't love it being up here, but it does not fit in my small appliance cabinet, so it's staying up there. It's kind of frustrating. Next thing I'm going to do is declutter my kids' medicines. I'm just going to get rid of anything that is expired or, that we aren't using. So, for instance, we have some expired, we had some Delsum up there. You can't even give that to your kids until you're 4. I didn't read the box whenever I bought it. I don't even have a 4-year-old yet, so it expired in October of 2022. I'm going to get rid of that. We had an expired bottle of kids' ibuprofen from whenever my husband got his tonsils taken out. And and I'm just gonna put these all in this Dollar Tree basket and put it up on the top shelf. Reason being, my youngest kid has recently discovered the magic of stools, and he really likes to get up in the cabinets. He doesn't frequently get up in the top cabinets, but he has gotten up there to get like chocolate chips. So, I would like to prevent him from getting into the medicine that he does not need to get into. So, anyways, I'm also decluttering the syringes. We have some syringes in here that are less useful. Can't even read the words that were supposed to be on them anymore. Also, every time they give you something like antibiotics or something at the drugstore, good God, at the pharmacy, they give you new syringes anyways, so we don't really need all of those. Also, I have these super cute little corn cob holders. We never use them. My mother-in-law got me these adorable little pigs, like pig corn cob holders. They are so cute. It's so thoughtful of her. We kept them for, it's probably been 7 years since she got them for me. Pigs are my favorite animal. We just aren't using them. There's no point in keeping them. We also had some other corn cob holders. Usually what we end up doing is we have like a crab boil, or we use like the little mini corn cobs from like Sam's Club or whatever, and we don't use corn cob. We're not fancy people. So instead of just keeping those up there for sake of keeping them, we're just going to declutter them. Okay, do not judge me for the quality of recording that this video is. You can see what I'm decluttering. You cannot see me unless you're watching the dishwasher. So whatever. Anyways, we have a couple. This is our tea and coffee cabinet. We had a couple of like tea balls. They're like the little mesh balls that you put loose leaf tea in, and you can make 1 cup of tea. So we usually keep those in a container. Neither of them were in a container. I put them in there. Also, I found in the process of decluttering, I have found two of my missing measuring spoons to go with the set that I am donating. I have not found the full set, so that's nice. I'm not going to keep it because I already kept 3 sets. No big deal. I have a plethora of tea. My preferred tea is Earl Grey or variations of Earl Grey. We've had like a caramel Earl Grey. We've had Earl Grey Supreme, just plain old Earl Grey. Doesn't matter. Earl Grey is my favorite tea. It literally, I don't know if it's like a nostalgia thing or what, but it has been my favorite since my grandma had my sisters and I over for a tea party, and she had us sample a whole bunch of teas, just like basic teas, like Darjeeling, Earl Grey, just like Lipton, whatever. We tried a whole bunch of just like plain teas, not like, oh, this is sugar cookie tea and this is fruit tea and this is blah blah blah. Like, no, it was like actual like types of tea, a green tea probably. Anyways, she had us over for a tea party, and ever since then, Earl Grey has been my favorite. It is also my sister's favorite. It is just, I don't know, like the smell of it is calming, the taste of it is amazing. Anyways, we have drank all of our Earl Grey, and I have made it a personal mission that we are not allowed to buy any more Earl Grey until we drink some of this other stuff that we have in here. So I have this giant tin of black tea. Instead of keeping it in the tin and keeping my Tivana tins, I just divided it into my 2 Tivana tins. Back in the day, whenever, I don't know if Tivana stores are still a thing. I know that Starbucks bought them out. My husband and I went to a Tivana store and spent way too much money on buying Tivana teas. This big container was Earl Grey. Surprise, surprise. And my husband bought some dosha chai. That is his personal favorite, is chai tea. So we have a few varieties of chai tea. We've been going through those pretty quickly because I don't mind chai tea. It's things that I don't like include things that taste like licorice, and I generally don't enjoy fruit teas. We also have some Sweet and Low Splenda. And that's not because we use it, but whenever we have people over, I try to be, some people want that, so I keep it on hand just in case somebody would like to use it. Um, Anyways, I have a bunch of little tins of tea. We also have Kool-Aid in here. We don't make Kool-Aid very often, but whenever we have people over, we generally make a pot of Kool-Aid because, I mean, it's usually a special occasion, so why not? And right now, you can kind of see I'm debating on whether I should combine these 2 packages of tea. I decided not to because I want to know which tea it is I'm drinking and what is in it. So I did not divide that. I also have some matcha, is it chai? Matcha chai? Matcha green tea. I haven't drank it yet. Never tried it. Don't know what it tastes like. And then I also put some mulling spice in there that's for like apple cider and stuff. Now down into the coffee and hot chocolate cabinet, or the coffee cabinet because kids also call hot cocoa coffee. For some reason, I hadn't gotten hot chocolate in years for Christmas. I mean, my sister gives us hot chocolate in like our, what are they called? Oh my gosh. Our Christmas Eve bins. And so we usually get a little bit from that. And then I usually buy a few packages. This year, for some reason, we got an insane amount of hot chocolate for Christmas. I'm not complaining anybody. Don't think that I am, but we're plenty stocked for the next year. So anyways, got a bunch of that. I also we got some, what are they called? Hot chocolate bombs. Kids love those. They're great. If you're looking for like some kind of stocking stuffer, they sell them at like the Dollar Tree, I think. Our kids love them. They think they're so fun. We also got some homemade ones this year, and those were pretty cool. So, um, 10 out of 10 would recommend hot chocolate bombs for kids. They're pretty cool. And then the just random packages that don't have a home, I just shove those into our already open box and put those in there. And basically that's it. That's all of these cabinets. Also, don't judge me for how dirty my dishwasher is. I do wipe it down, but I also have dogs and kids, and we do dishes pretty frequently, so they're not super clean. And then we just have this reusable coffee filter that is random in there, but I don't want to get rid of it. So, anyways, that's all I have for you guys today. Hopefully, this gave you a little bit of motivation to declutter just one small area of your home. This section took me about 15 minutes to declutter, and that includes moving around my camera. So, I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your week, and I'll catch you next time. Bye, y'all.